Here we have for sale our 2018 on an 18 plate Iveco Daily. This is the 35S14 model. 35 meaning it's got a gross vehicle weight of 3.5 tonnes, and the 14 refers to 140 PS or 136 brake horsepower in layman's terms. This has got the 14.5 foot body, 14 foot body, Ingimex body on the back of it. And as you can see here, the tail lift as well. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on an Iveco Daily of this age, but we'll also talk you through a little bit about the ownership and condition of this particular vehicle, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, we have this lovely tail lift. This is a Palfinder 500 kg tail lift, as you can see there. So 500 kg, that's not the actual weight of it, that's the capacity. So you've got half a ton capacity on the back of here, and I will demonstrate how this works. If we open up the cab in here, there is a little button just there. Flick that on to give the tail lift power, and then you'll see on the other side there we have some controls on the other side of there. So let's just have a quick look. So we can drop this tail lift down using these controls just here. All works very, very nicely. And then we can actually then drop the tail lift just like so. So you can drop that right down flat there. You've got these little flaps which fold over here as well, allowing you to walk something on the back as well if you want to. Nice thing as well, you've also got these little side guards, so you can lift those up, bring those around just there, and just down here you've got this little bar which clips in there so it fits nicely in the side. And then, as I say, you can drop this all the way down, and there you have it. As I say, you've got another one of these guards obviously on the side of there, and that is how your tail lift works. But a fantastic addition to any Dropside vehicle, because of course, you know, if you're going to be loading anything heavy in the back of here, of course up to half a ton, very, very easy to put it on the back of here. Saves you having a forklift. You've got the tail lift already integrated onto the back of the vehicle. In terms of the body, as I mentioned near the start of the video, this is an Ingimex body. You can see that there on the mud flap just there. 14 foot in length. Fantastic as well, being the alloy sided body. That means that the body is actually a little bit more lightweight than a traditional steel sided Dropside body, meaning it gives you a better payload overall. In terms of condition, looking down the passenger side here, it's actually very, very straight and clean. A lot of these types of bodies, especially longer ones like this, can sometimes have you know, some dents in and things like that, but it's all looking very, very nice. If we look down the driver's side, again, it's a very similar story there. A really nice straight example. You can also see that this one is rear wheel drive with the single rear wheel axle. Again, good to have the single rear wheel axle because it means that the weight is lower of the overall vehicle, giving you a higher payload. Of course, I'm sure you could adapt this as you wanted if you needed to. I'm sure you could take this tail lift off if you didn't want that. You've also got these nice side rails as well. I'm sure you could take those off if you so wanted to. Overall, in terms of that body there, in lovely, lovely working order. Then moving around to the passenger side of the cab, looking at the passenger door here, that's all looking in very nice order. There is a small little hole there just in the plastic, which I've noticed. If we open up the passenger door, we can then start to have a look inside the cabin here. Let me just turn the radio down. Have a look inside the cab. Try the passenger door card there. That's all looking in really nice order. No excessive scratches or anything there. Same goes with the floor. It's all in really good order actually. Of course, you are going to get a couple of marks and things like that, but overall looking really, really smart. With the seats in the vehicle, there's no rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. It's all looking really, really nice. Nice little neat feature here, you see these little black tabs. If you pull on those, you've actually then got storage then underneath the passenger seat. Fantastic for maybe a tool storage or anything you want to put in there out of the line of sight. Moving then around to the front of the vehicle, again in terms of condition, this is looking really straight and clean. There's no excessive stone chipping, anything like that. Of course, it is a used commercial vehicle at the end of the day, so it's not going to be absolutely perfect. I mean, things like the steel wheels, you're going to have a few marks and things like that on steel wheels, but overall it's in really presentable order. Plastics all down here are looking very good. Nothing excessive that I can see there. And again, looking at the driver's door, bodywork is looking really nice actually. This is obviously the model that I mentioned at the start, the 35, 3.5 tons, 140 PS. You can see 2018 van of the year, in fact. Opening up the driver's door then, you can have a look at the condition inside here. I'll just turn the tail lift off there, stop it beeping away. Have a look at the condition inside here. Step is all looking very nice. Driver's door card there, again, looking really smart as well. The little foot mat nicely blowing out of the way there. All looking really nice on the floor. No excessive wear or anything there. You can see that we have got two keys with the vehicle. One is the full remote key and then one is a non-remote spare. You've also then got a multi-functioning steering wheel, so you can actually control your phone on the right hand side here for the Bluetooth which you've got in the vehicle. You've then got volume controls for the radio then on the left hand side. The vehicle is running at the moment, so you can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all idling correctly as it should be as well, and the mileage is there, 61,905 miles. And again, this gives you a chance to look at the driver's seat. You've got height adjustability here, backrest adjustability as well. It's all looking in really good order. 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with that 136 brake horsepower engine. And here's a good look at the dashboard as well. You can see on the radio here you've got Bluetooth and the phone little symbol just there as well, showing you've got Bluetooth. A couple of USB ports up the top as well if you want to charge a device, and you've actually got a bit of storage up on top of the dashboard there as well, and some other little cubby holes underneath. There's actually two 12-volt sockets under there as well. All in all, of course they don't come with loads of sort of bells and whistles in the cab of a Dropside of these vehicles, but overall it's got what you need. It's got the Bluetooth, which, as I say, really is essential today, but overall in really nice condition. Fantastic length on the Dropside body, as I mentioned, 14-foot Dropside body, and you've got that lovely half-ton Pathfinder tail lift as well. We do actually have service history for this vehicle. It's been serviced twice, one at around 30,000 miles, and then one more recently around 60, I believe. I've got that noted in the advert, so have a look at the advert for further details on that. Being a 2018, of course it is Euro 6, meaning you can take this vehicle into the ultra low emissions zone areas such as central London without having to pay the ultra low emissions zone charge. If you'd like to inquire, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. These are very rare vehicles. We do not get many of these, and I can't say when the next one is going to pass through. So if you are interested, I would urge you to get in contact as soon as possible to save any disappointment. Thank you very much for watching.